Welcome to the first part of my XCOM Terror from the Deep Let's Play. So this is actually take 2 because, Fraps is kinda stupid, and if you don't see the small frame rate counter down there, it apparently does not record. So all the things I said before are now gone. Almost an hour gone. Anyway, let's just start this again, okay? So, I played XCOM like 2 times or something when I was a kid, and let's just say I didn't go anywhere with it. I was like 8, and I think thanks to UFO Defense and Terror from the Deep I got some mental scars because I was quite afraid of aliens when I was a kid for a while. Yeah, thanks to my big brother who let me play a game not appropriate to my age. Anyway, okay, let's get this going once more. So, since I'm a beginner, I will play on beginner. Let's play superhuman. No. As you can see, I'm right at one spot, the spot I was before. Why? Yeah, thanks to Fraps, that part is gone. Anyway, as I said last time, that you didn't hear, most professionals would say either start here in Europe with the Euro Syndicate because they can give you a ton of cash, or start here in the USA because they can get insane with their cash. But I'm not gonna do that. The last time I played this game, I played here, and the aliens built a base right in front of my own one, and I plundered their supply ships and got insanely rich in a very short time. I think it was April and at 17 million already. So I tried to reproduce that, and because I'm an idiot when it comes to base naming, I just call this Yukon name. So here's our base, and here's the standard base layout. This is version 1.0, the version from the floppy disks. So this game is unfiltered, unchanged, unedited, which means it will take longer because I have to capture a special alien navigator to even get magnetic navigation, which is necessary to win the game. Also, there's the research bug I have to avoid. Luckily, Ufopedia is a great source to avoid that. And anyway, I have to reconfigure the base layout because, this layout here is pretty much undefendable, especially if you don't have any sonic weaponry. So let's build a base facility. We're gonna build a sub-pen here, another one here. This is a general store. General store here. Living quarter here. And alien containment here. Ah, and then wide array sonar here. So, just wasted a bunch of cash. Later then I will sell this and those two, and then the aliens will only be able to come through the sub-pens and the entrance, so I can bottleneck them right here, which is the best way to defend your base, and all other bases will be built in a similar fashion. This is, by the way, no challenge or anything, so I will have more than one base, and not gonna restrict myself in some way, aside from not loading when someone dies in battle. I will only save at the beginning of a mission and maybe once or twice in between because this game likes to crash sometime, and I don't want to replay the whole mission every time it does. So, Kikoskia said in his Let's Play that the first thing you should do is research Gaull's technology. I wouldn't do that if I were you. And since I'm playing this game right now, I won't. I will research this, and after the first UFO or the USO I come across, I will instantly research sonic weaponry, whatever, pistols or blaster or whatever, because human technology sucks all the way. And I probably have to wait a month or so to get the first sonic weapon, but it immediately becomes fun terrible to have to do missions to manageable as soon as you do. So, biting in the bitter apple here. You might also notice that I have a sort of accent. I try not to let it slip, but it's really kind of hard sometimes. I hope you don't get too annoyed by it. Oh yeah, something I forgot to mention at the beginning is I'm actually doing this to make something at all, you know, because I have no video editing software right now. So this is basically just, you know, firing up the game, starting Fraps, which fucked me in the ass before this, and go, you know, nothing in between. So the SWAT videos, you know, they need an editing software. You know, if always those video intros at the beginning, I had to put them there because the game won't play them properly if you use Fraps or GameCam or something. So this is just, you know, me playing a game where I know Fraps will work because I tried another game and it didn't work. So let's just go with this, you know, this game is fun too and people seem to like watching Let's Plays of it, so why not? I'm joining the team, the circle, the guild, whatever. Yeah, we're gonna sell the harpoon and jet guns because they're useless, you know. You don't hit anything anyway. All I'm gonna use for the beginning is gas cannons. I will buy some gas cannons in a few minutes. Hydrojet can go, this can go, torpedo launcher can go, this. I'm not gonna use that shit anyway. So now we're gonna purchase. I will probably use a tank, but only if I have the money. The thing is, a German Let's Player called LST, he really hates using tanks, and I can see why, but believe me, if you screw up in the beginning too much, you lose your whole team, and all those XP, all those missions they made, they're gone. Especially if you don't save and load. I think the first time I played this game before I loaded like 10 times in one mission. It was the first supply ship raid because the aliens just raped my people. You know, I had like 15 people, and if I haven't saved and loaded, and you know, I probably had 1 or 2. Especially when the molecular control attacks began. That was horrible. That was fucking horrible. There's also another game I like. It's called UFO Extraterrestrials. I thought about playing that, but then again, it's almost too easy at some point because, you know, the aliens get better weaponry, and then you do, and then automatically the game gives them new weapons until you reach particle weapons. Then it's even, but that takes a ton of time to get so far. And on higher difficulty, the aliens really begin to aim true, if you know what I mean, you know? Like Gurney Halleck said, guard yourself for true? Yeah, they do. Not only do they hit you more properly, but it's hard to hit them and stuff, and it's just terrible. But there's no mind control, no molecular control, whatever you want to call it, so it's still too easy at some point, you know, you're just landing, killing everything. Especially I had the luck in my very first hard game. In the first mission I found an alien artifact called a life form scanner, and with that you can basically see the aliens on the map wherever they are, and the game became insanely easy just because of that item. You know, if you really know where to go and don't have to be casual or careful or anything, it really becomes a blast. So much talking, so much talking. Need more scientists. Need more scientists. I will go for the Aquanauts right now. If you're interested in becoming an Aquanaut for this team, just write me a PM or comment on the video, and I will make you one. Kikoskia and many other Let's Plays just stick to characters from their Let's Plays or general video game characters, but I will do the same as LST does, you know, just give them a number for the time being. And some markings, you know, a W stands for he's good at rowing things. Terrible. By the way, some will argue that you should fire them or throw them out because of their bravery. I disagree, because some of my Aquanauts, when they got mentally controlled, their bravery rose. You know, some Let's Players will even try to tell you there's no way to rise bravery. They will say wusses all day. No, not true. If you have them being mind controlled for a ton, you know, sooner or later they become more brave. The only reason I will fire people is because they don't aim well enough. And I don't need too many people that throw shit, you know. It's good to have those for the flares and some grenades, but you really need people that can aim at shit. So this one's gotta go. Not good enough. Oh, and I will only name people after they rose to at least able seamen, because seamen without any experience are basically just fodder. Lever, huh? You'll be two. Well, you're good at throwing stuff. Numa Morris. Oh! You'll become number 3. You can shoot and throw. Okay, you'll become number 4. You may notice because when they can shoot as well as they can throw, I won't give them anything. I just let the numbers stick. Oh, this one is nice. Except in a situation like this where both stats are exemplary, so this will be, I think, number 5, and he's a sniper and a thrower. Is this number 5? Yes, it's number 5. Oh. There's another thrower. I'll not kick you out, number 6. Number 6 thrower. Mikey King. Welcome to hell, sucker. I think it's number 7 now. It's a sniper and he can throw. 7? Yes, it's 7. Okay, so this one has gotta go. Where's M? I did name him M, right? So where is he? Don't forget I can't edit this video. You know, I'm just going with... Oh yeah, I remember I have to put him off the Triton first. Submarine, Triton, M is gotta go. And we have to wait for the gas cannons to arrive. And we have to sell the jet harpoons and the other shit. Because we won't ever need those. Buy jet harpoons, harpoon clips, dart guns are fucking useless. The only weapons that worked for me in the beginning are the gas cannons. And only the armor-piercing bolts. You know, sometimes the explosion can mistakenly kill an Aquanaut or something, but... Aquanaut is it. Aquatoid, pardon me. But it's not worth it at all. Especially the harpoon guns, you know, they just aim at something and they won't hit the broadside of a door. Okay, I guess that's it for now. Oh, wait, I forgot. We will switch away from gas cannon shit everywhere, so we're gonna put Dubhead here. I will, as soon as possible, switch to Dubhead everywhere until I got sonic oscillators. I won't research anything else because sonic oscillators, you know, they don't hit as often, but when they hit you can basically take on everything with the Barracuda except the really large ships. And you don't have to send out more than one most of the time. So, I'll be saving this game and then I'll be back.